Designing an efficient IT system is a big challenge. You need to have a good plan for the future, and you need to have control of how things are fitting together.
Any system that is an IT infrastructure of a company, be it in the private sector, be it in the public sector, have plenty of systems and computerized applications and software. So interoperability is everywhere. And you want to be able to create an invoice from your sales system and run it through some office system to do some adaptations, or to send an email about it and things like that. So this is everywhere.
Interoperability is a very, very important topic in today's enterprises. They have, let's say, hundreds or even thousands of systems, and all those systems somehow interact with each other. So they don't work on their own, and there's not a single business process, I might say, where just only one system is concerned.
Throughout our various data centers around the world, we are connected to literally every broker-dealer around the world, and it's thousands of them. So of course interoperability have to be there. In addition to technical staff, of course security staff. They are connected to all systems. They are connected to external authorities. They are connected to intelligence agencies around the world. So we are online gathering all threat intelligence that so exists to be able to react, if needed, with a purpose to ensure the integrity of all our systems. We address that within the financial services industry through standardization, through protocols, so that we all adhere to a common set of protocol framework. You don't want to have too much hassles if you want to connect to another stock exchange. And hence, operability, in order to be efficient here, have to be addressed through standardization.
If systems are not interoperable, it produces very, very high costs in order to just make them interoperable. So people would go ahead and they would just build interfaces by hand, and whenever one of those systems will change, then they will rebuild these interfaces. So this will produce a lot of cost. So this is the one issue, the intra-enterprise issue. The other issue is the inter-enterprise issue, where enterprises have to work together. So in our lives today, enterprises span the globe, and they work together, and they have to somehow form enterprise networks. There the issue is even more important to have interoperability, because well, they just want to plug and play their systems and they want to exchange data. Let me bring up an example for this. In my country, in Germany, we talk a lot about renewable energy, about the smart grid, and in the smart grid we have a lot of players. We have the power utilities, we have the energy customers who now get energy producers who have their own wind parks, or they have photovoltaic on their roofs. So all these things have to be integrated, and to integrate these things, this is not only a technical issue, but it's an issue of information, because everybody has to know what is produced, what is consumed, who is just now producing, who's consuming. Is the network okay? Is the power grid stable enough to take the energy that is produced and consumed? So all these kinds of information has to be exchanged, and it's very, very difficult if just systems do not interoperate, because they really have to be pluggable and they have to be put together like in a puzzle, so that all these pieces fit together. So this is the issue of interoperability, and this will grow over time when all our enterprises and what we do and the business that we do grows together.